What's up, YouTube? What's up, everyone? How you doing? How you doing? How you been? I'm in school. I may have bitten off more than I could chew with trying to take 3 classes, and then I had to drop a class because it was too much. So I'm down to 2 classes. I'm still like overwhelmed. I'm just like, I should have just took one class. 'Cause I haven't been in school for years. So I'm like, why did I think I could just do 3 classes while working a full-time job? I'm like, I did not do my homework. I'm bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm back in school and I'm like, what am I even passionate about? Like, I'm so frustrated. I'm just like, I don't like math. I don't like English, writing. I don't like reading. I can read the fuck, like, I can read, bitch. But I just don't like it, right? I'm drinking a hot chocolate and a hoodie in the sun in this hot ass car. I'm crazy. Crazy girl's a little cuckoo. Clearly. I kind of like being warm though. I don't like any of it. Like, I don't like anything. Like, oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. The things I do find interesting are like fashion, language. I find languages interesting. Um, Sports science, like I find those interesting. But I'm just trying to find like something I'm passionate about that I can also make money off of. You know what I mean? Because I need a little side gig. A little 4 days a week is barely is just paying my bills. Just paying my bills. That's it. I got no play money. None whatsoever. I'm so sad, bro. I ain't got grocery money. But I ain't no beggar though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not happy at all. Like I'm trying to find something I'm passionate about. Cause something has to change, you know? But it's like, what do I even like? I mean, I do like fashion. I do like fitness, being in shape. I think I just want to be a stay-at-home like creator, I would say, the very least. I'm trying to think about like what do I like? I like content. I like making people laugh. I don't know if I could be a comedian though. Like I get really clammy, you know what I mean? I get really nervous. Um, a bunch of eyes on me, I start freaking out. I'm like, you know, I try my best not to show it, but on the inside, I'm like literally, I'm like Missy Elliott after the Super Bowl. I'm at the ER, like anxiety. Yeah, I don't like school. I don't like anything. I like money. I like making money. I like spending money. I don't like saving because I have nothing to save with, so I don't even like saving money. People be like, you should save your money. I'm like, okay, tell that to the $2 in my bank account. Like, so what am I gonna save? If everyone, oh, you need to save money, save money. Okay, but bitch, if I don't have anything to save with, how am I gonna save money? Should I save a quarter? Like, should I put my quarter away for a rainy day? Like, what are we talking about? Save your money, save your money. You have to make enough money to even be able to save that shit. Let's be real. And I have so many like, bills and shit. I got back taxes. Oh, taxes like a motherfucker. Oh my god. I haven't been to the doctor in years. I made a challenge for myself. I'm gonna do 30,000 steps a day. Prove to myself that I can do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to give myself some kind of validation. I'm trying to love up on me. I'm gonna get my eyebrows done. I'm gonna get my nails done. I'm gonna do what I gotta do because I haven't been loving me, you know? I need to love me. I'm tired of taking care of other people. I don't want to do that. I have no interest. This new chapter of my life, my quarter life crisis, I'm taking care of me. Unless you're like immediate family, I'm taking care of me. Like I want to be about me. I want to be, basically, I want to fall in love with me again. I used to take real good care of me, and then like I moved, and I was on bad terms with my mom, and I was talking to my dad. I'm talking to anyone, and I was like, man, majorly depressed. And I was working nonstop. And yeah, I was working, but that didn't solve any of my problems. It just prolonged the issue. I need to like live my life, you know. Also present, you're present, but you're not taking in what's going on in the class. You're just there. Like I feel like I'm just here. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even like being outside like that. I'm not a outdoorsy kind of girl. Like I don't find any appeal in camping. The one time I went camping was in middle school. I was sixth grade. I was like 10 or 11. No, I was 10. Yeah, did not enjoy it, to say the least. Uh, Too many bugs. Too many elements. Hot, sweaty. I got a fucking infection in my titty. That was great, you know. When your titty turns purple and like you gotta go to the ER and they're talking about, oh, you're lucky you came in time because you know we would have operated on you. And I'm like, what? And they're like, oh yeah, you gotta go to the ICU. You got an infection. I'm like, infection. I remember my teacher was such a jerk. He was not listening to me when I told him I did not feel well. And it's like I can't. I'm like, what, 10? I can't communicate like what's going on with my chest to him. Like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I hated it. I had the worst time. And then I had to go to the doctor. And it's like all male doctors, and they looking at my titties. I hated that shit so much. I was like, oh my gosh. And then one male doctor, he was like being nice, but then like I'm topless and you smiling and you looking in my eyes and I'm looking at you like, can you get this over with? Can I leave now? Like, hated it so much. And they had this big ass needle, bro. They put that needle in my titty. I was like, ah. I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. It was like this big. You can see on the MRI or is it the ultra? I think it's an ultrasound they did. I don't know, something they did. Or I could see it like they're taking out the liquid. That's why I don't like camping because you can get all kinds of bacteria, infection and shit. I'm not a camping girl, and I don't like bears. I'm not. I don't want to see no coyote. I don't like raccoons. I don't like anything outside. Like I'm not an outdoorsy kind of girl. Like I don't like being outside like that. At least not in the woods. Like I feel like people go missing in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not into the woods. Like even at my mom's house, because there's a bunch of woods over there. I think I've walked the trail at her house like maybe 2 or 3 times. And that was because someone was with me. I was not by myself doing that shit. I do not like the woods. I was going to say you couldn't pay me, but like, based on my bank account right now, you could pay me. You could pay me. I would go in there for like a little challenge, you know, but I need to make sure we glamping. We not camping, you know, like, we got a portable toilet, portable shower, like, we're glamping. Okay. I feel like I struggled enough in my childhood because my mom was like a single mom, struggling for free. You know, like if it's optional, I'm not gonna do that shit because camping kind of is like borderline homelessness, and I'm good. Like I've struggled enough as a child where I'm just like, yeah, you're not gonna get me to do this shit for free. Like, you're not gonna get me to be optional, be unhoused. Excuse me, I'm in Cali, unhoused. Be an unhoused person for fun. Like, no. But yeah, some people love it. You know, I'm just not into it. I'm gonna have like a little home gym because I went to the gym. Girl, boy, girl, ma'am, sir, ma'am. I went to the gym. It was so busy. Oh my gosh. It was giving me anxiety. I'm like, yo, what if there's a fire? Like, it was to the point where you couldn't even get a machine. Like, you just standing there. Like, if I want to stand, I just stand at my house. I don't need to stand in here and it's like sweaty. The fans is not fanning. Maybe because there was a lot of people. When I tell you everyone was on a machine, everyone was literally on a fucking machine. It was ridiculous. I couldn't take it. I had to go. Like, I was feeling claustrophobic. It was making me panic. I'm like, I like working out, but not that much. Everybody waiting for a machine. Everyone on their phone next to the machine. If someone else on it, or I hate when I go to the gym and I'm on a machine and somebody right behind me or like in front of me just staring at me. Like, you can walk around. Like, stop. Like, it's weird for me. I'm like, oh. I think I'm just gonna get a little like home gym and get my little walking pad, my little dumbbells. And on the weekends when I'm free or earlier midday on the weekday, like Monday, I'll go to the gym when it's less busy because it was too big after 5 o'clock. Oh my gosh, no. Because my roommate, she was trying to get me to do it, and I went. I was like, hey girl, you gonna have to. I'm gonna sit this one out. Like, I'm good. No. Do my assignment. I fell asleep, and then my stomach was hurting me the other night. Other one was due. I didn't do them shits. I'm not even gonna look at my grade. I'm not even gonna look at that shit. Like, I'm not a masochist. I don't like to torture myself, so I'm not gonna look at it. Ignorance is bliss, and I don't need to see that shit. Every day I'm tired. I'm just like, I wanna go home. I like going out, but after a while I'm like, oh, how many heads in the crowd? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's time to go. I'm gonna go home now. I didn't even pick out an outfit for the concert because I'm gonna go see J Bug. I'm gonna see J Bug. I'm excited for J Bug though. Sing to me.